right, so we went over the quiz. You got a progress report. You should have taken a picture using your cellular device, an electronic mini computer that's in your pocket that you don't lose. You should have taken a picture of that progress report. That way you know what's missing. Okay? Just pro tip, if you can ever get into Parent Portal, that's also a decent way of knowing, though of course there's a delay. I could put something in and you won't know for a couple of days. So it's just kind of, when I give you an update, it's legit. Okay? Now we're about to write. Just a reminder, I will be here after school for tutoring, okay? And when you finish today's assignment, you want to be working on yesterday's, because a lot of people didn't finish, which is fine. It's kind of a longer assignment. But everybody, I need you to lock your eyes up here at the front, because I'm going to be very specific, because there are specific things you need to do this correctly, okay? I don't want to hear any complaining, because I'm trying to be clear as day, okay? So, you notice at the top of your page it says King of the Quadrilaterals. I know this is math class, but we're going to be writing about math. So it's still math, okay? And this one's a little bit abstract. It's a little bit, I'm not making you define and prove. I'm letting you write about what you want, kind of, using some math stuff. So everyone pay close attention, okay? It says, choose one of the quadrilaterals below that you think is the most qualified to rule the quadrilateral world, okay? So this is kind of a superficial assessment of these quadrilaterals, and you're going to look at their attributes, okay, their properties, and tell me which one do you think should rule, okay? So let me give you some examples. Y'all like examples? Okay? The rhombus. What do I know about the rhombus? All the sides are the same. Maybe you think the king of the quadrilateral world should have all equal sides, because he loves equality, or whatever, she. If you want to be whatever. Okay? So rhombus, or you could go to the square and say, I like the square. Everything's the same. Equal outcomes. Alright? Or you could say, I like the rectangle. There's like more to it. It's got a longer base. Or whatever. Okay? No, I like kites because they're sharper and you can poke people's eyes out. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Don't say that. It's got consecutive congruent sides, which is better than opposite congruent sides. Or whatever. You could say, I like a trapezoid. That's isosceles, because it's very balanced. And I like balanced rulers in my kingdom. Or you could say, I like the parallelogram, because everything is parallel. And no one's going to touch you if everything's parallel, because parallel lines don't touch. Whatever, okay? This is not going to be super mathematical, but you got to use math vocab and talk about the sides and the angles and the parallel, okay? So again, I tried to help you a little bit with some ideas, but you're going to write your own paper here about which one of these figures should rule. You can also throw some shade at the other ones. I don't like that kite. I don't like it. Nothing's parallel. What's up with that? All right? So you can pick your ruler, throw shade at the other ones, and everyone look me in the eyes, okay? Because I've seen it all. So I'm about to burst your bubble if you were thinking you were going to get away with something. All right? Let me tell you how to write an essay. You start here. You start at the very left part of the page. Don't start over here. Okay?
Don't indent?
No. Don't indent. I'm talking about all the way down indent?
No, I mean like the first.
Oh, okay. I'll give you one indentation.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay? You can have a proper little indentation.
Paragraph, though.
So, you can have a proper, justifiable indentation at appropriate paragraphs according to the standards of English language arts of high school learning. Okay, so, now, where does the sentence end? Not here. Not here. Not even right there. It ends right there. That's where the end of the line is, okay? So I do expect you to write till the end of the line every time. Here's another thing that you might be confused about. This is not a skip every other line essay either, okay? Actually, after you get through with this first line, you start at the second line, at the very end. And then you keep writing all the way to the end. And guess what? Don't skip a line. Go to the next page, all right? Now, I'm about to make y'all mad. Guess where I want you to finish?
At the end. At the very top.
Not here, not here, not even here. I want you to finish on this line at the very end. That's where you finish. If you can't finish there, then you flip it over and you finish on the back. You don't need to do the back side, but if you have to spill over, that's okay. But I'm telling you, if you stop right there, wrong, wrong, okay? So, again, a proper English essay about math, okay? And now if I bursted your bubble, you might be thinking, well, I know what I'm going to do. Now let me tell you what you're not going to do, right? I'm not done with y'all, okay? Do not do this. I think that, okay? So egregious spacing is wrong. I will give it back to you. Do it right one time so I don't have to keep giving it back to you, okay? So if you space it out, okay, here's another thing you can't do. I think that, okay? So again, egregiously large letters are wrong. Egregiously big spaces are wrong. Skipping lines is wrong. Indenting every line is wrong. Finishing before the end of it's wrong. Do y'all get what I'm saying? I want you to actually write a page, please. Okay, questions? What? If you do all of it, it'll be funny, but I'll get back to you. Yes? No. Check out the YouTube video. That's why we do these things. All right. But seriously, don't skip a line. Don't indent. Don't write big letters. Don't have big spaces. And please don't fill it with garbage, because I will read it. I think that, maybe that, B square, is, kinda, cool, Okay, so, again, have I tried? I hope I've covered everything. Please write a whole page about this. Do your best, that's the bottom line, but some people don't know what that means, so I explained what that means. To avoid the bad stuff, and do your best. Okay? So please write a page, because it's actually an assignment. It should be, hopefully, kind of a quote-unquote easy 100. So, let's get started. When you're done, you've got to work on yesterday's assignment. Okay? We might have some time to finish tomorrow, but if you're done, you need to work on this. Okay? So again, this is an assignment. It is a grade. So please do it. Go. I did forget, at the very top, hopefully you saw the details here. You need to put your whole first and last name, meaning, if you got multiple firsts, multiple last, write it all. Okay? Also, at the top, you know what, I'll let you cheat on this one. I'll help you fill these blanks in. You know? So you don't have to look it up. Easy, easy. Alright? So, again, you're writing it, your full name, and then you can begin. Okay? So, let's do this.